Hey everyone, it's Ollie Z, and today I'm going to do a tutorial that was requested. It was requested by Tilly Time. I will have her link down below. She wanted me to try to do Shireen from Game of Thrones. I have never seen Game of Thrones. I am like way behind on all of this. All of my friends are telling me to watch it. If I didn't have to pay for it, I would. Or if they had it on like Netflix, I would watch it, but no. Maybe sometime in the future. But I looked her up and I watched some of like the videos that she was in, and she has like a disease kind of thing. I think it's a disease where her skin starts getting like really dry and wrinkled, and there's like gray, and it kind of looks like scales, but it's not really scales, it's more like dried skin. And I tried to kind of recreate bits of that, so this is more of like an inspired Shireen look, because it was really hard for me to figure out how to do the whole thing. But this is what I have. And I know it's kind of like a lot different than what she has, but I tried. If you guys want to see how I did this, then keep watching. I started off using my Master Prime foundation primer all over my face. Then I used my Ulta Extreme Wear Eye Primer all over my eyelids and rubbed it in using my finger. For my foundation, I'm using L'Oreal True Match in the shade Porcelain, and I'm putting that all over my face and down my neck. I took NYX's concealer in the jar and I used my finger to apply that underneath my eyes and on any blemishes that I might have had. And then I set that all down using a powder, my translucent powder. And then I moved on to eyebrows. I'm using BH Cosmetics Automatic Eyebrow Pencil in Soft Brunette because Shireen's eyebrows are darker than mine are. Then I'm taking Naked Urban Decay the Naked Basic palette and using Walk of Shame all over my eyelid up to my eyebrow. And then I'm taking Naked and putting that in the crease. I'm using my Wonder Pencil on my waterline to kind of make my eyes look a little bit bigger and to make them look a little more natural. And then I'm using the Twice as Nice from Ulta. I'm using the top brush for my top lashes and the bottom for the bottom lashes. And then I started applying the liquid latex, and I did this in little like oval shapes, and I kind of wanted to make it look like scales, and I just kept reapplying it in layers, and I did this all over half of my face. And then by my mouth, I stretched it out and I applied the liquid latex around my mouth, but I stuck to just like the outer corner of my mouth and I didn't want to go too far in. But I stretched this out pretty far and then I let it dry, and that created wrinkles around my mouth. And then I went back through and reapplied liquid latex over all my little oval shapes to kind of make them stand out more. And then I did the same thing around my mouth, just reapplied it so that it would stand out a little bit more and you could see the details a little better. And then I did the same thing on my forehead. This was just to kind of fade it out a little bit. And then I set that all down using my translucent powder to get rid of the shine, but the texture was still there. Then I went in with BH Cosmetics After Hours palette and use the darker shade in that palette to kind of get that grayscale color around that, around the wound, I guess. And then I started doing little freckles because I saw that she had some freckles. And I did this on the side of her face that didn't have the disease on it. And then I went through with that same pencil liner and kind of outlined those scales so that they would stick out more. And that is totally optional. I just did it because I wanted those scales to kind of stick out more. I might prefer it without the liner around it. I think it kind of looked better. That was how I created this look. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'll be trying to put out more videos before Halloween. I would really like to get a few more out before that happens. If you have any requests at all, leave them down in the comments or find me on Facebook and post the requests there, or Twitter or Instagram. I'm on all of those, and all of the links to all of my social media is always in the down bar. So if you have any requests at all, let me know and I will try my best to do it. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!